Representative Rick Glazer joins us to talk about the speed detection cameras. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you for inviting me.
This bill, will it be more of a financial tool or will it be more of a safety tool?
It's really got aspects of both, but it has to start with safety. And we've looked at the data from the highway the accidents that occur in construction zones, and we've looked at school zone data. And there's an immense amount of data out showing, actually last year we had almost 2,000 accidents in construction zones in North Carolina, about 1,000 injuries, 15 deaths. We had large numbers of accidents in school zones. So the whole point as a starting point for this bill is to make those two areas safer for kids and safer for workers.
It makes it sound like you need people to speed in the work zones to raise the revenue because you're facing a $730 some odd million payment to the public schools.
Well, the collateral sort of good second part of this is it will help us pay down over a course of years the judgment that the state has in the fines and forfeitures case, and the money will go, 75% of it, directly to schools for technology funds that aren't otherwise available. But you know, you sort of hope that the bill ends up at a point where you're getting less and less and less money, because that's the goal. I mean, the goal is to get people to stop speeding during those two zones. And if we have to go to another measure to raise money, I'll be the happiest guy in the world.
Are these cameras designed to be sneaky so you don't know they're out there?
Not at all. Actually, they are not designed that way, and there's a signage requirement in the bill that before you enter the zone, that you'll know on both sides of the street that there are speed cameras posted. And those 15 zones will be really clear. And they're obviously movable zones, but the signage will be wherever they are.
15 statewide at this point.
15 statewide at this point.
The ticket, you don't get driver's license points or insurance points, as I just reported. How does that differ that if you go through a zone, there's no camera, and the police officer stops you, writes you the ticket?
Then automatically the ticket trumps any civil penalty. There is no penalty or citation that issues off the camera, and the officer citation is what counts.
To pay off over $700 million, have you done any studies on how long that would take, how many tickets that would require?
An awful long time, but the goal, the bill as you saw, has a 15-year sunset on it. And so the thought is that those 30 pilots may generate $6, $7, $8 million in the first year, and then we'll sort of see. So you can calculate it's not going to get deep into the judgment, but it is a significant amount each year, enough that the judgment will be brought down over time. And the other thing about a pilot is that's what it's scheduled for. We'll see if it works for safety purposes. We'll see if it works on the revenue side. If it's not, then we need to stop it and try something else.
Thank you, Representative.
Thank you very much.